What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video.
I rep the West to the death, but my life is better. I've shed blood, shed tears, man, I stormed bad weather. I caught an L at 19, that's a cold ass letter. But now I'm back in the world and trying to make it better forever. They counted me out at a young age, but now I'm living proof. I'm in this booth, I'm spitting truth, you see me on the tube. The Dove Show, homies bounce and roll. The Dove Show.
Today, this is a topic I've never touched on. The whole biker community, the whole biker scene, the 1%er scene, these guys don't belong in the 1%er conversation, of course, but I don't know the scene. I'm from Santa Barbara. Right next to Santa Barbara County is Ventura County. When I was growing up, Ventura County had a very, very powerful Hells Angels chapter. I think the guy running them at the time was Todd Christie, I think his name was. And the guy is very, very well known. So I remember all the time seeing HA on the 101, driving through Santa Barbara. They used to go up to a Cold Springs Tavern up in the mountains, Santa Barbara. They get in fights with the lumberjack guys. You know, they were just, people knew who they were. That's the extent of my understanding and knowledge. Now, I have read books while I was incarcerated. I am not an expert. And I guess that makes me the perfect guy to ask the question. And I had to write their name down. Who in the hell are the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood? Seriously. So this past weekend, they decided to go to Sturgis. There was an interaction, nothing major. There was an interaction between these two young-ass old men and some HA, some Hells Angels. Nothing serious happened. Supposedly a gun was pulled out. Well, I don't know if that's true or not. The authorities got involved and they escorted the Twin Outlaw Killer Brotherhood out of Sturgis in their truck. They didn't even show up on bikes. And I heard buzz about it, right? And Gunner's doing a video today on the same subject. Make sure you guys go and check out Gunner's channel. And I decided to go down the rabbit hole. Gunner and I were discussing whether or not these guys might be cops. I don't think they are. I want to show you guys a picture of these guys. Check them out. Right in front of Judge Judy. Do they look like they were tough guys? Look at this picture. Do they look like they were tough guys? Do they look like they were part of a 1% group or part of the biker community? Do they look like they even cussed? So what I'm thinking is, whatever led them to be on Judge Judy, they probably became low-level celebrities, local celebrities in whatever town they grew up in. And like a lot of people nowadays, clout is a hell of a drug. I think when they got a taste of that, they were on a damn fake court TV show. But it did something. It planted a seed in their hearts and minds. Now let's talk about the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood have, check this out, on TikTok, 231,000 followers on TikTok. 231,000 followers. YouTube. On YouTube, they have almost 43,000 subscribers. What do they do? But here's an interesting thing. Let me read to you. I'm going to put it on the screen. Let me read to you the description. And everybody should know this. When you create your channel, you write your own description. And to me, this description is telling. Let's check it out. Twin Outlaw Brotherhood, Dustin Wayne Brooks, and Justin Joe Brooks. How much you want to bet they call that one JJ? It's Dustin and JJ. I'm willing to bet. But Justin Joe Brooks, identical twins who are making a difference in multiple industries with a passion for helping their community and spreading positivity. These multi-talented 37-year-olds work as bounty hunters and in healthcare, but their true passions lie in acting, modeling, and music. I think the end of that is where the answer is. Again, these guys were on Judge Judy, as wholesome as apple pie. And those cameras, those lights, that crazy disrespectful woman in front of them, my bad. It did something to them. It made them believe they were movie stars. They were rock stars. They could sing, they could dance. But they needed a shtick. Now, they wrote at the end of this, again, their true passions lie in acting, modeling, dear Lord, and music. I've seen these dudes on their channel. They had the Michael Jackson Man in the Mirror song. One of them kind of knew the words, and the other one was doing the Oprah Winfrey thing. Not even close. And then they kept doing this. Take your advice. Perfect song. Look at the Man in the Mirror. I don't know their passions in music. What, lip syncing off lip? Or I don't know what you call it when you can't even lip sync right. Modeling. 30. This must be an old description. If you guys are 37 years old, stop the shenanigans. These dudes look like they're in their 80s. The fuck are you guys gonna be able to model? Depends. Like multivitamins, denture cream, canes. I don't know if there's big sponsorship deals in that stuff, but hey, you'll fit right in those areas. And acting. That's what we're dealing with. It's all an act. But it's a dangerous act. They disrespect all 1% groups. Now, the ATF and the feds have done a number on a lot of these clubs. And so a lot of these clubs have, for the most part, cleaned up. The presidents of a lot of these clubs aren't the old school type. But as I've said in other videos about other things, you never want to be inviting the devil to your doorstep. Ever. Because don't be shocked when he shows up. The shenanigans, the act, the lack of understanding is very, very dangerous. That thing in Sturgis, the fact that you guys showed up, hey, I don't know how, you feel you got brownie points. Cool. But you know what you really did? And let me go back to this. You claim Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. JJ and Dustin. Check me out. In your thing, you say you have a passion for helping your community and spreading positivity. If there would have been gunplay at Sturgis, innocent people could have gotten hit. Innocent people could have lost their lives. I don't see how that's, what is it? Having a passion for helping your community and spreading positivity. If you're really trying to show how tough you are, show up at an HA clubhouse. Show up at a Mongols clubhouse. No cameras. Just old school thugging. 1% activities. But that's not you. And I'm not endorsing any type of violence. I don't know anything about that world. But I know that you can't be about spreading positivity and caring about community when you're putting people in harm's way just to be able to make a video, just to be able to make a TikTok and say, I was there, me and my brother. We pulled up in our truck to a biker event. We didn't have bikes. We don't ride bikes, but we're bikers. It's very irresponsible of you guys. There were a lot of people that showed up, brought their families, wanted to see the bikes, wanted to see the clubs, and you guys had ulterior motives. How do we know that the authorities that got involved were real authorities? Imagine if they would have been all fake cops hired by those twins. Smart fucking move. But that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe, share, leave a like. Let me know what you guys think. Look it up. I'm telling you, I know there's a lot of people, especially on my channel, that don't know anything about these dudes or that lifestyle. But check these dudes out. Go and check. They said they're making a difference in multiple industries. What are they talking about? YouTube and TikTok? That's the same industry. That's entertainment. And they have a passion. They're bounty hunters and actors. Hey, wait till you see what they look like. You see them on the thumbnail. Matter of fact, they're models. That's my video for today, man. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.